Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 201. On the Mana Leek, I'm John as always. We've got some more Ravnica Allegiance drafting. It's around for another, let me check the calendar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 weeks? Something like that. This of course is a sponsored draft. This is David's sponsored draft where we'll be picking a card that's either Bellhaunt, Law Mage's Binding, or Scorchmark. Bellhaunt's good, but holy moly does that lock us into a color pair here. Law Mage's Binding is very solid removal. Somewhat locks us into a color pair, but we can play it in Simic, we can play it in Orzhov. Scorchmark, probably not quite good enough to pick it over Law Mage's Binding. Gutterbone's fine. Yeah, this is somewhat of a painful pick. That Bellhaunt's a good card, but I don't want... It's not good enough for me to first pick it. And go into those colors for sure. So I'm going to take the Law Mage's Binding, and hopefully we don't end up in Orzhov and regret it. I'm also feeling mildly sick today, and also brewed a beer for the majority of today, so I am exhausted and sick. So we'll see how this goes. We get a Skewer the Critics, which is very good. Probably pickable over Get the Point. They're both very good. Eyes Everywhere, not quite good enough. So I think this is probably just an easy skewer here. You might also remember last week where we 3-0'd, by the by. I was kind of exhausted and tired of the Magic Arena Limited grind. The day after, I hit Mythic. I hit Mythic number 72. I was the 72nd best player. And there's going to be a video coming about that grind and about Mythic Limited on Arena and the problems that exist there. Probably sometime next week. It's not a good system, and there's some problems, including me not wanting to play Magic, or at least limited Magic over there anymore. So stay tuned for that. We'll take this skewer. Okay, well, we got slight major signals. We got major signals for Simic with a Familiar and an Aeromunculus, but there's also an Orzhov Enforcer sitting here. Those are the three potential picks. Flames is fine. Get the Point is good. This is a hard pick. So Familiar we can do nutty stuff with, and we can splash the Binding. We could also potentially splash the Skewer. Orzhov Enforcer. We could be Orzhov, we could be Rakdos, still splash or play either of the cards we took. Aeromunculus good. I don't think it's better than the Familiar in the deck the Familiar goes in. I think it's better in a vacuum. Tough pick, but let's say that third pick, and it looks like an uncommon and a common have been taken. Third pick, I'm going to say there might be a Simic signal here, and we're going to take that Biomancer's Familiar and follow it up with a Lizrog. And I think we go in Simic. I think we go in Simic, because there's nothing else here. There's a Slimebind, which I would like in the deck that the Lizrog goes into. There's a Cry of the Carnarium, which I don't think is any good. It's fine out of the sideboard, but I'm not mainboarding it. Syndicate Guildmage, good Guildmage. Lizrog's better, especially when we've got a Familiar, and now we can just grab every Simic creature, and beyond that, there's not much. So let's take this Lizrog and feel pretty good about it. We get an Incongruity. Mild signal here. Grotesque Demise probably should have gone before most other cards. Get the Point, but I'm pretty happy with an Incongruity here. Why did you make a... I guess technically you're a 4 CMC card, but we're going to play you as a 3. Here, we don't get much, unfortunately, nor are there any signals. There's nothing here that anybody shouldn't have passed. That's mediocre. It's way too expensive. That's aggressively mediocre. Fine. Good sideboard. Not terribly fine. So we're looking at a Boar or even a sideboard Volley. I think we'll just take the Boar here. Quench, I mean, maybe we have to play it as a 23rd card, but we'll play a Boar. So in you go, bud. Following that up, we get a very late Skitter Eel. And I'm very happy to be in Simic now seeing this. There's a Rubble Slinger that I would take as well, and a Gift of Strength maybe. Literal garbage elsewhere. Wrecker's fine. This is fine. But let's take that Skitters. That's great to see. Following that, we get not much. Very late Messenger and Gruder. Very, very late. I think we're just going to take another boar here, though. We may not play both of them, but let's grab it. I'll take a Mammoth Spider, I think. This Scorchmark, this is the pack that we opened. This Scorchmark probably shouldn't be here. I don't think we're going to pick it, though. Depends on which of those we'd rather splash. We're just going to take the Mammoth Spider. It's in our colors. It's where we're going. Here we get nothing. We'll take an uncommon for the collection. It's not how Magic Online works. Yeah, we'll take the wall. We'll take a foil, I guess. There's nothing else here that we're going to play. We're not going to play a Coral Commando. Let's take the Cry. Maybe we have to play a Petitioners, but I doubt it. Take the Mockery. And a Rebel Rating. Alright, well, I think we found a good spot. We just need to grab some Aeromunculuses, some Sauroform hybrids, get a good rare, and we should be off to the races here. We hit a Plaza of Harmony, not quite what I asked for. There's a Sphinx of New Prov, but we're not going to splash for that. There's a Gateway Sneak. There's just a Chillbringer, which is probably easily the pick here. I want to get that Sauroform hybrid back. I don't know if we will. Figure you'll see somebody pick that up because it's a rare. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's an outside chance we get that back around. But we'll take Mr. Chili Bee here. Combine Guildmage, very good. Titanic Brawl's fine, but the Guildmage is better. So we'll certainly pick that up. Somebody opened a bad rare, unfortunately. Somebody's also going to get a Gates deck here. Let's take the Guildmage. Following that, we get maybe just the Gruul Guildgate to help us splash this Skewer. Sage Azor Savant is good. It's replaceable, though. Titanic Brawl, not very good. So yeah, let's take that Guildgate while we can. So we don't have to think about it later. So with that Guildgate, the odds are that we're splashing the Skewer, not the Binding. But we'll see. Here we get... Ooh, a dead pack. It's not dead. There's a Rubble Slinger. And there's a Sideboard Volley. But that's not good. Now, a rare and an uncommon were taken. So there's no indication we're being cut. The rare literally could have been anything. And the uncommon basically could have been anything. So there's no reason to worry here. I think I'm just going to take the Slinger. We really need some adapters, eh? Let's take the Slinger. I do want a Volley for the sideboard at some point. Rentorn's fine. Rentorn is fine. There's another Enforcer here. Black does feel slightly underdrafted here in this draft pod right now. But I mean, it is also like the only good black card. These are fine. So we can take a Rentorn. That's really filling us up on 5 drops, which I don't feel great about. Maybe we just take another Guildgate. This is pretty replaceable. Let's take the next Guildgate, just to help that Skewer. Ooh, boy. We're getting cut from this direction. We're getting cut from this direction pretty hard now. Now it has become clear. So we could try to have some fun with Mirror March. It sounds like such a bad idea. But I'm also not playing Prying Eyes. Who wants to do a bad idea? Who wants to do a bad idea? We may not play it, but we'll see. Yikes. Yep. We're in trouble. We're in trouble here. We get to Clear the Mind, which we're not playing. We get a Wrecking Beast, which we don't really want to play, although who knows? Let's take it. This is going to go poorly. Fairy Duelist is fine. We've got a Volley for the sideboard. Let's take the Duelist. Yeah. Brush Strider. So this is the pack where I wanted the Sauroform back. No dice. Hopefully we don't have to play that. hopefully we don't play that. Hopefully we don't play that. Yikes. Yeah, this is going to need to be a pack 3 deck. Or maybe a pack 4 deck. And if it doesn't look well, I think we'll try to have some fun here with Mirror March. That's a really late wrecker. Like, it's not a good card, but it's not a second last pick card. That's also not a last pick card. Maybe we should have pushed into black. Outside of those 2 Enforcers, though, and what, like 2 Grotesque Demises, we didn't see crazy stuff in black. So I don't know. Ooh. Hi. You're not really splashable, technically. But I'm willing to do some stupid stuff. Especially if this comes back around. Screw it. Let's get stupid. Let's get stupid. There's nothing else here for us anyways. There's a Growth Spiral or a Brawl. What a bad pack. This is why I don't think there's any... Like, we probably are getting cut a little bit. But if I got past this pack's second pick, I would think I was maybe getting cut. And it's clear that we're not. It's just this pack is bad. But we'll take the Skargan Hellkite and splash that which should not be splashed. A double red card. Gyre Engineer, sure. Again, I don't think we're getting cut on the Adapt deck necessarily. Like, good card, good card. There's just no Adapt in these packs, period. A rare was taken. It could have been anything. Maybe it was an awesome Adapt creature, but I think the packs just aren't going our way today. So we'll take the Engineer. Aeromunculus, get in the deck. You are exactly what I need. Second Smothering Tide in this pool. Woo! Yeah, let's take that Aeromunculus. And maybe, probably, we should finally get this Sagittarius Volley back for the sideboard. Not great. Not great. I think this is just going to be a Guildgate. We are very low on playables. But I think this deck massively dies to... Get out of there, Law Mage's Binding. Oh, we're even less on playables. This deck dies to its mana. In you go. Hey, hey, hey! Good cards. Good cards everywhere. I think we'll take a... No, we just have to take Chillbringer, don't we? It's too good compared to Biomancy. We're pretty high on creatures already, though. Man, I dislike how many 5-drops we have. Yeah, let's take Chili Bee. It's too good. It's too good. I'll certainly play an Essence Capture. Or is Savage Smash just better? Is there a chance we're actually Gruul? No, there's no chance we're Gruul. We have too many blue cards. I mean, if we end up playing this, it's going to be dumb. Yeah, you know what? I think we're full on 3 colors here. Hopefully we get Guildgates back around. Let's take Savage Smash. We'll take Sage's Row Savant. That's like drawing cards. It's going to help us fix our problems that we're going to have. You are the wrong colors. So what do we have? We have 21 cards right now, so we still need playables. So we can play an Axebane Beast to be our second 4-drop. This is going to be dumb. I love it. Courier. It'll block for a bit. It'll block for a bit. Ooh, another Incongruity. Sure. Sure thing. So we actually have to make a cut now, which is great. We're not going to play any of these cards. We are not going to play any of these cards. No, we are not. We are not going to play any of these cards or these cards. We didn't get any of those Guildgates back around that I wanted. Alright, this is going to be a bad deck. But we're going to try to have some fun with it, I suppose. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we've got 24 cards. We need 1 cut. Probably a creature because, wow, we have 19 creatures. Probably just like the Mammoth Spider. Yeah, just cut the Mammoth Spider. This mana base is going to be a nightmare. But hey, if we get a Skargan Hellkite out Mirror Marched, that would be cool. I'm going to play the Mirror March because I'm never going to play it again. There's literal zero chance I'm ever going to play this card ever again. And we're going to get to teach some people why you don't play do nothing enchantments. That's my plan. That's my plan. 5, 3, 6. So that would be 5 red sources. That sounds fine for a single red card that comes down on turn 6 or later. A double red card that we want on turn 5. A single red card that we could play on turn 3, but probably later. And, oh, Savage Smash as well. Sure, it's a little iffy, but we'll go with it. 9 green and 6 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blue pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 green. No double blue, but we do have double green. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Play the deck. This is going to be bad, but it's going to be fun. We're going to do something here. We're going to do something, and hopefully it's not just die. We really didn't get there on the Biomancer's Familiar. We run the die roll. We're going to play first. And this is fine. This looks like a fine blue-green deck right at this moment. And that's what we are, blue-green. We don't have ludicrous splashes happening. Shush. Mountain, sure, no 1-drop, love it. Ooh. Hi. Cast the card, there we go. Alright, so we're going to go probably Courier, turn 4 will drop the Guild Gate. Gruul, you say. Clan Guildmage, you say. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hey, opponent, do you want to trade? I mean, I know you don't, but it's worth asking. Whoa! Okay. Sure. Fine by me. Fine by me. We'll drop that. We'll pass the turn. And I guess we're a Flyboy deck now. Burning Tree? Sure, put a counter on that. And we won't attack because we want to block. And we'll block and see if we can maybe eat a combat trick and incongruity it. Because, of course, they do get a free rummage here. So maybe that's kind of what they're going for. Looks like they're going to play something beforehand. Oh, they were going to. Alright, so they get their rummage. That happens. They choose not to, which means we must see a combat trick here, or they're just chump checking us. They're just chump checking us. Okay, Gravelhide, sure. And a pass of the turn. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure thingarino. We're going to drop Chili Bee. And we'll keep that tap down. And we'll fly in for 1. If they want to pump and trade with Chillibringer, I'm totally fine with that. They are free to do what they want. What you do? Oh. Okay. Sure, I guess. That's fine. Got a combat trick out of their hand. Senate Courier wasn't going to do much other than be a dumb blocker. Maybe we have to trade here. Or maybe we can't trade here. Because we don't have anything left in hand. Our deck is ludicrously high on creature count, though. Yeah, you know what? We'll draw creatures. Let's block, eat a combat trick, or time walk them here. Time walk them? Sure. That's fine. Miss a land drop too? Sweet. Sweet. Well, I don't hate using one of these to find a creature. Jeez, that's a lot of land. Let's grab that Brush Strider. Play that boy. Gain some life. Pass the turn. I'll trade with the Burning Tree Vandal here as well. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 No rummage. I guess they have no lands to throw away. Found a Blood Crypt. Doesn't pay for it, sure. Gyre Engineer. You don't do much, eh? I'm going to dig for another creature again. We don't need this for removal when we have a Savage Smash. What we need is a creature. We need to find Skargan Hellkite. Yeah! There's that good boy. Red, red. 1, 2, 3. Skargan Hellkite. Just want to haste it out. No, we want to counter on it so that we can ping some stuff. So there's no way that we're blocking, because we're not going to get blown out by a combat trick. And then we do have Savage Smash, or 4 mana, deal 2 damage to any target. Holy moly, I'm tired. Alright, so yeah, what you gonna do, opponent? You theoretically have no lands in hand, based on it being turn 7, and then playing their 5th land last turn. They are reading Hellkite, I assume. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Sure. You gonna rummage? Opponent very anti-rummaging here. So we'll take 3. There's no way I'm blocking. We are not getting blown out here. This is not sorcery speed, right? Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Opponent drop. No. Alright. Sure. They trade. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll drop an Axebane Beast and pass the turn. Axebane Beast going punch. Man, double Savage Smash. Must be nice. What's it like to have it all? What you got, opponent? Rampaging Rendhorn. You're going to make that a 5/5, aren't you? You sure are. Guess who's perfectly statted to kill you? It's Axebane Beast. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this, and then we'll say, uh-oh, we need to draw stuff or else we die. And unfortunately, we know that they have nothing but actual cards in their hand and not lands. That's not an actual card in this situation, which is great. That is one of the best cards they could have played here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We take them to 5. I like it. Give that boy haste. Take him to 5. And ask what Rhythm of the Wild is going to do for them. I just remembered we have Mirror March in our deck. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Uh... Well, they can't attack us, I guess. No, there are no counters. Yeah, I'll use it. I'll remove this counter. Done. Oof. What do we do? What do we do? Do we have an answer? We don't have another Savage Smash. We haven't applied Biomancy, which would be amazing with the Wrecking Beast. Do we know? We don't. No, we don't get to see what was put on the bottom. We know that a Skewer and a land was put on the bottom the first time around. Oh, that's just rude. Doesn't kill us though, right? Yeah, it doesn't kill us. Sure. Chump, we take 12? Go to 2? Skewer? Rude. What was on top? Piggy Duelist. Gross! Gross. Gross, 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 gross. Well, we go back in, and we don't lose to a Bomb Mythic, I guess. That's the plan. That's the plan. So what could we have drawn there? We could have drawn Biomancy, or sorry. Oh, we never took the applied Biomancy. Oh, okay. Well, we could have drawn a Chillbringer. That's about it. That's about it. About it. We're going to play first. That actually went a lot better than I expected it to. This is good. As long as if this engineer lives, we are golden. Because that's going to be a Chillbringer on turn 4. Yeah, that's going to be a Chillbringer on turn 4. We got a Pig on turn 2. Awesome. Awesome. This could be good. This could be a Wrecking Beast on what, turn 5? What you got? What you got? Growth Chamber Guardian? Pretty good, pretty good. Another Chillbringer. Cool. That's a pretty good turn coming up here. We're going to come in for 2. There's no way they trade. Because we have a pretty good race happening here. As long as they don't kill that engineer this turn. Just don't do it. Just don't. Dick! Alright, we'll take 4. And then I guess we drop an Aeromunculus. Okay, land. Cool. We needed that. Let's drop the Aeromunculus. Smash in for 2. Pass the turn. Oh, we needed that really bad. wonder what the black... Oh, we know what the black's for. They're splashing Rakdos, right? They are a Gruul deck. So... Question is, do we make them waste a turn here? No. Because if we miss on lands, we need to just be able to adapt that Airmunculus. So we'll take 4 or 2. They got a boar, sure. Oh, we're good. We're golden. Everything's good here. How are you? So we're going to tap down the piggy. And we're going to get on in for 4. Probably get got by a Gift of Strength here. But we got to make them have it. They don't have it. So we take them to 12. We'll get hit by this. That's fine. We're just going to drop another one. And we're coming in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn. Taking them to 5. Which puts them dead in the air. We are in a good spot here. Literal 0 chance of blocking. A literal actual 0. Rentorn with a counter? Yeah. Called it. Called it good, and boy are we going to tap that down. Now we probably just die to like an active treason or something here. Do we? Say they active treason this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually don't. We actually don't just die to an active treason. So in we go. Take them to 5. They're dead in the air. They need to kill us or kill multiple flyers. They have to kill 2 of our flyers at a minimum. Wow. This deck is performing way more consistently than it should. Especially for a deck that's running Mirror March. Oh. Oh, I can't believe we're still doing that. You're a heck of a card. Thank you for not showing up in our hand yet. That card is doing the best that we could hope right now by not showing up. Realistically, we should just be playing like Coral Commando, Wall of Lost Thoughts. But hey, maybe we will have that Mirror March into Wrecking Beast turn and then make 7 of them and kill our opponent out of nowhere. But not bad. 1-1. 1-1. Wouldn't mind trophying again, but this does not look like a trophy deck. This looks like a solid... This looks like a deck that goes 0-3 up to 2-1, and it basically depends on the day. It's a high variance deck. If we draw the colors and draw the cards, I think the power's there. We're going to keep, because we got all of our colors. We got a Sage's Row Savant on turn 2 to help us find whatever awesome stuff we need. So we're going to go with, hey, how's it going? You're coming down on turn 5. Boy, what do we even want to find? We want to find, like, Savage Smash or something? Gravelhide Goblin? Sure. Oof, the double incongruity. This is great. Hi, you're awesome too. So are you. We need the 5th land is the trick. So what's happening next turn? Next turn, I feel as though we do have to drop... We do have to drop something. The Courier? Then the following turn, we can drop a Guildgate, and then we're dropping another 3-drop. Perhaps the Aeromunculus. There really needs to be a land underneath these cards, so let's hope. But they are not cards that I'm just gonna casually toss. Now, they can't pump Gravelhide Goblin, which is great, which means we do have a pretty much guaranteed block here. Opponent also having no color problems. I would say must be nice, but it has been very nice for us. If they punch... Oh, okay, this is where this card looks good. Is when it happens on turn 3, and our opponent most likely follows it up with real cards. So, we're going to drop... Man, all their creatures are going to be real. Maybe we just have to, like, incongruity the next one that comes down. They still get a 3/3 out of it. But this blocks 3/3s. Yeah, let's drop the courier. Let's drop the courier past the turn. I'm kind of expecting them to attack in with that Gravelhide Goblin, because they know that we'll have to throw the creatures in front. But we can just double block, and then they can eat whatever they want, which is probably going to be a courier. Looks like they may be missing a land here. They get a Riot Vandal, put 2 counters on it, and pass the turn. That's fine by me. We get Chili Bee. And now I think I kind of want to hold up incongruity. Especially with them missing a land here. We are in very good shape if we can drop that Hellkite next turn. Very good shape. So let's pass the turn. Because here's the secret with Rhythm of the Wild. If you can follow it up with creature, 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 this card's unbeatable. If you can't, if you stumble in any way, this card looks like trash. It's a very high variance card, which is why I don't know if it's going to be on my top 10 cards I was wrong about. If it is, it will be near the end with a big caveat that it can be insane. And it can also do just next to nothing. Sure, that's a 3/3 piggy that I don't care about. Yeah, we're gonna do this now because I don't want them to rummage. Now, they kind of proved to us last game that they don't like rummaging, but I don't want to know that they've learned that they should rummage. Oh, give me a land. Give me a land, give me a land, give me a land. Give me a land, and Hellkite's going to be amazing. Yes! Ah, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Give that boy a counter. Because then we just get to kill that goblin next turn. We get to bash in for 5. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Chili Bee next turn is going to be amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They found a land. They found a land, and as long as they don't have an Arinx, I think I'm fine. But I don't trust them to not have an Arinx. Now, the interesting thing will be if they do a 2-drop here. If they do a 2-drop, they have Gift of Strength in their hand, and I will not be attacking with that Hellkite. Alright, you're going to show me that Gift of Strength, bud. In fact, we're going to just kill this pig. Because if they waste their turn here doing a combat trick, then I think we're in super good shape. They're ordering the courier. Okay, there we go. They're ordering the courier second. If they ordered the courier first, then clearly they had a combat trick. But no, now they're putting the courier second. Now, good chance they have a Savage Smash, which just means that Hellkite is dead without getting anything done. Order like so. Trick? Oh, combat trick coming in. Titanic Brawl. Killing the pig. Okay. Now skewered the Hellkite? Okay. Got me. I guess? I guess? We'll say they got me. Alright. So they're down to 2 cards. They are not lands. They are not lands. So, we are going to Chili Bee. And we're going to try to get this going. Chili Bee, tap that. And we're going to come on in for 2 here, because I do want to block that Frog Lizard. Wouldn't it have made more sense to throw away their Goblin? Maybe not. Alright, so they found a land, they dropped a Guild Mage, which will get a counter on it. And they're down to 1 card in hand, which means I feel in control here. I feel a little bit in control. We need a land, but things might get spicy soon. So we're going to fly on in for 3. Oh, is there any value to doing Engineer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn. That would allow us to march. That would allow us to Aeromunculus and adapt it. No, I think we just want to establish the board, right? Because what's happening next turn? They might make a land. We can double block. We take 4. Yeah, we just want to establish the board here. Drop the Aeromunculus, pass the turn. Land. Play a land. Rentorn. Yep. Right, Rentorn. Sure. That's a pretty good incongruity target, if I've ever seen one. Maybe they riot hate. Maybe they counter haste here? Counter. Sure. Sure thing. Which means no attacks. If we get a land that... Oh, I see. Well, yeah, we're going to block here. You bet we're going to block that Guild Mage. That was not a place where they should have attacked. If we get a land here, it would be great. But this is just as good. So we get Incongruity and Duelist up. So we are going to fly on in for 5. Take him to 10. Put him on a 3-turn clock. And yeah, we get to Incongruity the Rentorn. And we get to Fairy Duelist, turning this into a 1/3, or even super taking this down. I wonder if they team me here. Nothing. Oh, well, then that's an easy choice. We're just going to do this. Enjoy your new 3/3. Enjoy your 3/3. I said enjoy your 3/3. Sure. Enjoy your 3/3. Do we want to drop a Duelist here? Or is it better to just use it next turn? It's probably better to use it next turn. Yeah, because we get the Gyre Engineer. Sure. Drop that land. We'll smash on in for 3. Take him to 7. drop the Geyer Engineer. This is going to be so dumb. Drop the Geyer Engineer. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be so dumb. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Those two, you say? What you say? So we're gonna pop this in, and we're gonna block, or we're gonna make this tiny, so they can make this into a 2-3, a 2-3, or we could do this. Let's go like that. And we will block with the Fairy Duelist, basically forcing them to pump that and spending their turn. Awesome. They spent their turn. Nothing bad happened to us, and we're going to take them to 4. We could take them to 3 if we wanted to. And we're going to play Mirror March. We're going to play Mirror March. Oh, this feels so dumb. Oh, this feels dumb. Just watch. We're going to play Wrecking Beast next turn and make 7 copies, and it's going to be insane. Although they are just dead in the air, so they may not even give us a chance here. Ah! Please let all of their creatures die. Come on! Come on! Come on! That's a level of BS. I will take 3. Haha! Ah! Opponent's afraid of the Mirror March. We're gonna draw lands though, because it's Spiky Saturday, right? Seven. Oh, we're just dead, aren't we? We can block there. We can kill that now. And we take 10. We go to 1. Ugh. Yeah, we have to use that skewer to kill something instead of hit their face. Kill the goblin. Sure. Why weren't you a creature? Our deck is so full of creatures. Can you imagine if we hit another Chillbringer and we copy it twice? Please don't have removal. Although they haven't played either of their Savage Smashers yet. Why didn't they give Rakdos haste? I feel like they really should have given Rakdos haste. Huh, weird choice. Alright, opponent, what you got? Am I dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 7 mana. Okay, you could have killed me if you just played this main phase and gave it haste, bud, but okay. Okay. Awesome. They gave us a chance. They gave us a chance by playing poorly, but our deck was never going to... Oh, our next creature would have been a Chillbringer, but we did not have time for that, unfortunately. Well, that sucks, but the deck performed way better than I feel like it should have. Maybe that was our opponent playing a bit suboptimally there. They definitely should have given Rakdos haste, because even if they whiffed, we had a 3/3 and a 1/4 flying blocker, and we were at a low enough life total that taking 6 wasn't super an option. And of course, that turn they 100% should have given that Sphinx haste and attacked us for lethal in the air. We've won the die roll. We're going to play first. This is a little bit more like what I thought the starting hands would look like. So this is a 2-lander where we have to draw a green source to do anything, but a green source does everything. So this is a hand that I've been learning to keep more recently. And green sources are our most likely. We have 9 of them, I think I said. So 33 cards, there's 9 successes. We want to draw one of them in 2 draws. So by turn 3, that's a 47% chance. That's too low. That's better. We're missing blue, but maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we'll be fine. We'll keep. Show me an island. Opponent's multi 6 too. Cool. Sweet. That's a great card. It's going to ever so slightly mess up our plays. It's going to mess up the curve a little bit. I don't need that pig right now. What I need is consistency. So we'll play the Guildgate. Sweet. We're not getting run over. Awesome that we're playing Gruul again. If I'm not mistaken, we played Gruul last week, went 3-0, and we played against Gruul match 1 and 2. So this is 4 out of our last 5 matches against Gruul. Sweet. Leagues have no problems. Sure, we'll drop a piggy, why not? Leagues are problem-free. They totally are just like regular pod play. Okay. Keep playing nothing. I'm a big fan of that. Keep drawing nothing. I'm less of a fan of that, but I'm used to it at least. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So we probably get to punch maybe whatever they play here. Nope. No, we don't get to punch that. We do not get to punch that. We get to drop a pig. And pass. Yikes, we're in bad shape here. We need to draw not lands anymore. How do we kill a 5/5? Well, the first step is taking 5. How do we kill a 5/5? Oh my god, deck. Okay. Okay, we triple block. We triple block is what we do. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. If I go 0-2, maybe we'll play a third game, because this deck has been fun. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So did I miss something? Is Gruul the deck now? Sure, whatever. Is Gruul the deck? Like, is that why we're facing it non-stop? Back in, I suppose. We just have to draw not crappy. Because as much as I complain about leagues and mirror matches happening, it is a little bit wild that 4 of my last 5 matches have been against one single guild. But yeah, that's the way it works, I suppose. This deck has been fun. This deck has been fun. We're going to play first. Barf. Barf. I'm not going to throw this away, though, because like we have a duelist, we have a slinger. You will win more games of Magic if you keep more hands. People mulligan too much. Something I've been tempting to get away from. What you got? Play your land, play your land. Play this game that you signed up to play. Play your land. Okay, we really need a green source. Luckily, it's the most likely card we're going to draw. Hey, they finally played a land. Well done. Okay, we did not get a green source, but that does let us play the Slinger. We might flash in this Duelist for no value here, just to get the beatdown started. Yeah, let's get the beatdown started. Let's drop this, smash in for 1, and then hope we find a green source, I guess. Opponent is full on Rakdos now. Drops their Gruul Locket. Opens the gates. Goes and finds a green source, I imagine. I'm so excited if we go 3-0 last week into an 0-3 this week. Grabs a Simic Guildgate. Sure thing. Passes the turn. Ooh, green source. Look at that. Smash on in for 1, and then what do we do? There's a chance we're going to have to punch. There's a chance we're not going to be allowed to punch. We could engineer. We could Guildmage. Okay. Dundid got punched. Well, if you want to be like that, I can do that too. Get punched in for 3. We're probably just going to get run over, but if we get a land and we get to Chillbringer and freeze whatever this scary thing is, yeah, that's pretty scary. We did not get to do that, but we did get a Skitters, so we are in an okay race here. This is not the worst race. Oh, I gotta pay all the mana for it, I guess. If I have to. Taken 4. Sounds good. Their own Skitter. Sure. Nifty. I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. Yeah, we're gonna adapt. Take them to 8. Kill their Skitters. And holy moly, we got a bit of a game here. They are confident they are still racing us. Okay. Land. I knew it was going to punish us. I knew it was going to punish us. In for 1. And we'll drop the Gyre Engineer. So that next turn we can Chilly Bee. I knew it was going to punish us. Oh boy. Oh boy. But hey, I played it. So now I can tell y'all that it was bad through no real actual usage of the card. But we don't have to use the card to know that it's bad. We know that it's bad because it's a dead card in our hand. It's a card that did nothing. Alright, so I think they're priced into not attacking here unless we're dead. They're just going to punch again. This is going to be the 4th copy of this card. Oh, another Locket. You continue playing nothing. Boy, I am still so supremely not on Lockets. Did they bring back? Skitters and what? What else did we kill? Oh, immolation? Sure. Pretty fine with that. Yeah, we're just going to Chili Bee, right? Chili Bee the Scuttles? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Chili Bee the Scuttles. Come on in for 6. I assume we're just going to get to eat that Ceratok here. Because, like, any pump spell or burn spell kills them. Cool. So we take him to 6, and we got 3 in the air. Immolation Shaman's not going to do a damn thing. Nor is Mr. Skittles. 2, 3, 4. I guess Mr. Skittles, they have enough to adapt it, so they trade. But they still go to 2 and die in the air. They do have enough to adapt Mr. Skittles there. Down comes Mr. Skitters. They do have adapt mana. One of their 3 cards is irrelevant. We get a Wrecking Beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're 1 short. Well, you don't get trample, right? Sure don't. In with team. They adapt, that's fine. Take him to 2. And I guess we just drop 2 blockers. This would be cute. But this is intelligent. And we're going to be intelligent. That's what we're going to do. GG? Off of 4 lands the entire game? Alright, they've got 2 cards in hand that we don't know what they are. They could also crack a Locket and have 4 mana left. Can they crack a Locket? Green, 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 green. Yeah, they can crack a Locket. They drop a Shaman. Sure, so they're not scuttling. Rixmati Reveler, throwing away whatever this other card is. I think we maybe got him. Sagittarius Volley. Why would they not have killed the Chillbringer? Okay, whatever. Alright. I won't question it. Won't question it at all. Cool. We won that off of 4 lands. I don't know how. Let's go back in, because we don't really have a sideboard. Let's go back in and win, I guess. We've had some opponents making weird plays. Cool. We get a turn 2 Sage's Roar Savant, which makes this hand a lot better than it looks at the moment. So we're going to keep. We're going to have a little bit of hope here. Open the Gates. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one of those in my hand right now. You could be an Open the Gates. It's also freezing up here. I'm certain that I'm sick and not feeling well because I've been cold. Typically, I feel like I'm going to burst into flames at all times. But not when I'm sick. Took a long time to decide on Island. Cool. A land. Love it. So we've got our turn 3 Rubble Slinger. We've got Incongruity online. All we have to do is find a couple of red sources. Another land. I guess we needed to make sure we have that Axebane Beast. Hell no. We're done with this deck. we are done with doing that shenanigans, Mr. Deck. Play your Locket. Guys, I don't care what podcast you listen to. If they tell you to play Lockets, question them. They're not good. They're so slow, and you just get run over. Don't play Lockets. So we may just be adapting that Aeromunculus this turn. Oh my god, sure. Love it. Oh, we are going to run them over here. Run them over. Yeah, let's just adapt. It's 5 of them. You know, maybe they ruin us here by dropping the best... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the best 7 drop in the game. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. That ain't not bad. I think I'm happy to go to 4. Yeah, I'm happy to go to 4 here. Chili Bee, you're going to be useful next turn. Let's 5 them. And then the most damage we can do would be an Axebane Beast. And then yeah, actually, if we draw a land and they play a creature, we win. Oh, do those zombies don't come in? Oh, they don't come in tapped. Never mind, we can't draw a land and win next turn. They could whiff on playing a creature, though. Did they seriously just whiff on playing a creature? Guys, don't play lockets. They don't do anything. I would like to discard my hand, please. Kill you? GG? Don't play lockets. Play things that affect the board. We're 1-1, which means we're still alive going into this last match. That's fun. That's fun. This deck has been okay. Like I said, this deck is very much an 0-3 to 2-1 deck. I think depending on the night, depending on the day, depending on your luck, this deck could really do anything. And currently we're 1-1. Let's see if we can keep that up. This looks decent. Ooh, but how do we play it? I think we just... yeah, we just go gate, engineer. That's my plan. Opponent's mulled to 6. Cool. Cool. We don't really have a great need or desire to get that duelist down ASAP. But this engineer is going to be decent if it lives. Ooh, we're on the draw, too. That's maybe not where we want to be. Orzhov! It's only ever Gruul in match 1 and match 2. Every time. Match 3 is different. Esper. Or are you just straight gates? Yeah, if they're just going to be messing around with gates here, I want to get the engineer out and get going. What you got for me? Is it a bird? It's probably a bird. It's a vampire. Sure. I guess. Alright, so we're going to drop the engineer here. So that next turn we can drop Skitters holding up Duelist. That actually seems pretty decent. We also have the option of Smash. Not sure what we're smashing, though. Wow, that's rude. It's a little rude. So I guess we're going to go Combine Guildmage, hold up Duelist. Blue, green, so then we have blue 1. Yeah, go like that. Hold up Duelist, and we get to eat that vampire. Oops, your 3/1's a 1/1. Oops, my 1/2 kills it. Got him. Got him good. Please don't be scary. Kinda scary. Kinda a little scary. Kinda a little bit. Do we just kill it and give them a pair of 2 or a pair of 1/1s in the air? Yeah, because their duelist handles it pretty well, doesn't it? And that lets us also drop a piggy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's punch that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Get your 1/1s. Drop a piggy. Pass the turn. They're down to 2 cards. They can't possibly have more amazing stuff, right? Why? How do we kill that? I mean, I guess we start by dropping this and tapping that and hitting them with these fellas. I mean, I guess a skewer just works. You were not chumping that, right? There we go. Alright, so we take him back to 20. We got him. We got him. Please don't have another. How? Alright, alright. Fair. Well, not fair. Fair is not the right word. That's not the word we're using for that. Okay. Okay. You let me move counters, right? You sure do. You sure do. Well, we're going to have to keep that up as a blocker. And we're going to have to make this Brush Strider a 4/3. Unfortunately, it's way too many turns to actually make this into a 5/5. But we do get to jam in with a 3/3 pig here. So that's cool. So we are still technically slightly racing here, in a manner of speaking. Please don't hurt my Chillbringer. Bro! Oh no! Yeah, sorry, but I'm 100% trading here. I'm not taking 10. Barf. Let's play the gate. Oh, we can't even put a counter on that, eh? Sure can't. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come on in for 6. If they block this pig, we're going to put a counter on it. We're going to move this counter over, which means we're not going to play anything which hurts. Taking 6 is probably the best thing we could have hoped for there, because we're going to drop Mr. Skitters. So we're representing 13, which means they can only really attack with that Sphinx here. We're actually, despite them having 10 in the air, we're actually in good shape with them having just top decked. They can come in for 5 for free. This 3 is going to cost them, though. So we go to 6. We go to 6. And they have to follow up here. They follow up decently. Definitely a decent follow-up there. We're going to drop a land. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to smash with everything that's not the Guild Mage. We're going to see a chump. Possibly just a chump and take. Yeah, because we're just dead. We're just dead. We're in danger. Yeah, we're dead. Cool. Cool. Well, you know what we're playing? We're playing a mammoth spider. And we're getting rid of this stupid garbage card. Alright, back on in. We actually did pretty decently there for what they had. Their cards massively outclassed our cards. Double Nuprov is really good. So how did we even hold on there? How did we hold on? I think they just took more damage than I expected them to. So our removal spells are like incongruities that cost 5. Skewers that cost 5. Chillbringers are going to help. But we're in trouble here. This deck is very good from what I've seen. It's a very solid Esper deck. Did we see any bad cards? I don't think so. We saw Racketeer. We saw Syndicate Guildmage, Sphinx, Windstorm Drake. What was the first creature they played? I don't remember the first creature they played, but I don't think we saw a single bad card out of them. Which is scary. Very scary. And I kind of want to put that Mirror March back in just for fun, but it's so bad. It does nothing. It does nothing. Yeah, I think we just have to... We have to have them not draw Sphinxes, which is pretty important. I guess they played a Locket. That's a bad card. Did well for them, but that's a bad card. Play first. Uh-oh. But any land and we are in serious shape, so we're keeping. There's what, a 33% chance that we don't hit a land here by turn 3? Okay. Oh, they played a Vizkopa Vampire. That was their first creature. And it didn't do well for them. Do we want to start the beats? I think we want to start the beats. Oh! Never, ever didn't not have it. Do we get anything extra next turn by having 5 mana? We actually don't. We don't at all. What can you punch? You can punch as a 5/4. So we're actually going to go Brush Strider here, because that represents the most damage at the moment. Aeromunculus was the best card, but Brush Strider represents the most damage. You play Lockets all day. Ooh, hi. Yeah, we're gonna do some serious damage here. Oops, let's tap the right mana. We don't have unlimited mana. We have to choose the right colors. First world magic problems. Drop your Sphinx of Nuprov. I know you got it. And we have no way of killing it. You keep doing nothing, opponent. I believe in you. You'll get there someday. They may still just blow us out this game, but they are doing powerful nothing right now. Yeah, let's drop this Engineer so that we actually have the mana to, you know, like skewer them or smash them next turn. I don't understand. What? Oh cool, that taps for mana of any color. Nifty. Imperious Oligarch. Sure. Sure. Vampire. Sure. So we can take him to 6. So we +2 the Aeromunculus. Fight the Vampire. Vampire dies, they go to 12. We hit them for 5. We take them to 7. That Skewer is looking very good to end the game entirely. Yeah. Let's punch that. We don't just win if we like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That takes them to 2. Yeah, let's punch the Vampire. I'm fine with them gaining life once here. I don't want them gaining life again. And then, yeah, we will 4, 5. And then, yeah, we're not going to give them an extra flyer. So we'll just come in for 5. Take them down to 7. And we'll pass the turn. So we've got 6 damage coming at them. We just need 1 more point. One more point. This has got to be like a Law Mage's binding, I assume. Ooh. Okay, Sphinx, sure. So what, you draw a card? Sure. Draw a card, they got 4 mana up. Does just trade with our Aeromunculus. Rude. 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 So rude. Alright. Maybe we'll draw our 4th land here on turn 7. Nope. Sure won't. Sure won't. Gross. Gross. We could use the Skewer to kill the Sphinx, but I don't feel like that's how we win. I feel like the Skewer has to go to their face. I can't believe we're on 3 lands on turn 7. Alright, what do we need? We need like the most damage possible coming through. Which probably means that we have to Rubble Slinger here. We do have the option of come in with an Aeromunculus Duelist. They eat the Aeromunculus. We deal 1. We get to Skewer and pay the 2 extra to kill the Sphinx. But we know they have another Sphinx, and it may be in hand right now. Which means that basically we get a damage through, and that's it. So I think Rubble Slinger represents the most possible damage eventually coming through. So we'll go with that. And we'll pass the turn. And then maybe on turn 8 we'll get our 4th land. Right? Maybe on turn 8. Don't be another Sphinx. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So we were going to get just horrifyingly blown out there if we had tried to do that. So now, oh my god, their entire board having vigilance is bad. I don't know why you're not coming with that, bud, but okay. Take 4. Oh, mono vigilance everywhere hurts. What else you got for me? Is it scary? It's probably scary. It's probably Racketeers. Yeah, it sure is. 4th land, turn 8. Pass the turn. I guess we have to incongruity their Racketeers. Ooh, this is so bad. Alright, turn 9, we'll get our 4th land. It's not going to do anything anymore. We have lost our opportunity. This is still game 2, isn't it? Did we win game? No, we didn't win game 1. It has been so long, I don't remember game 1. Yeah, we're going to incongruity that, because we can't incongruity the Sphinxes. Enjoy your 3-3. I will take 8. No, this is probably game 3. I have no... Too many lockets. Too many lockets. Sure. Whatever. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Okay, no, we lost game 1. Cool. We went 1 and 2 with a deck that didn't really look good, like I said. It played more consistently than I thought. And boy, were opponents playing way too many lockets today. I still don't think you should play them. That last game, sure, they played 2 lockets and they crushed us. But we didn't have a 4th land by turn 9. In fact, I think we can go back to that game and we could even still draw a card. Yeah, so we were getting our 4th land on turn 11. So literally anything would have killed us, and they would have killed us infinitely faster and not dropped to 7 life if they had played better cards. So don't play lockets. That's going to be your takeaway for this game. Hopefully you guys still enjoy Ravnica Allegiance. I still think it's one of the best formats in a long time, right up there with Dominaria. Not as high as Unstable, of course, but right on up there. We've got a few more weeks left of this. Spoilers are going to start pretty darn soon. PAX East has to have spoilers, I assume, and that's coming up in a couple of weeks. Look out for that arena video where I'm going to talk about my grind to Mythic and why I don't recommend you do it in Limited. Constructed's a whole other story, and we'll talk about that a little bit as well. But yeah, let me know everything that you want to let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can always find me over on Twitter, or you can find me on Twitch, you can find me on Facebook, and of course you can find me at patreon.com/ShamanaLeek if you want to become a backer there. Get in to get the Crack-a-Pack cards every week. We do an actual physical pack of cards, and a Patreon gets the chance to get all those cards, or none of them, or some of them, or whatever they happen to want. If you want to go over to inkedgaming.com, use the promo code ManaLeek10, all one word, 10 is the number, to get 10% off your order. And if you have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see y'all next time.